So today we are going to replace the Hydroboost and the Dorman Master Cylinder 2001 GMC 3500 with the Duramax in it. Reason being is since I had this, it's had a slow power steering fluid leak from the Hydroboost, and the brakes are incredibly weak. And considering this was a tow rig for the state and a whale watching tour business, it has 180,000 miles on it. Let's go ahead and swap it out. Should be pretty straightforward. Never done one before, but looks like we got a couple brake lines to remove, a hose, a sensor. There's 4 bolts on the inside of the cab I'll have to remove, as well as the pedal linkage. But shouldn't take too long. Give you an update here if something goes awry. So we got the master cylinder off, and you can see there's just a bunch of oil all over here. So we definitely had a blown seal. And it's definitely this Hydroboost. The master cylinder does not look all that bad. I'm not sure when it was replaced, but it probably wasn't replaced all that long ago. But this is a truck rebuild, so I'm going to go ahead and replace everything as I see fit. So that way I know how old it is, what kind of use it's had, and kind of what to expect for wear patterns. And yeah, it's all in fun and games. So update you here in a bit. Just wanted to show you the tall tale sign. Your Hydroboost has a leak. You can see power steering fluid on the inside of your vehicle. So right now we're trying to get that clip on the linkage, and then we're gonna loosen up the 4 bolts and swap that puppy out. So far this clip has been the most pain in the ass part to take off. This holds the linkage to your brake pedal. It's not like it's a difficult concept. It's just a pain in the ass to get in there because it's a real tight squeeze. You just want to lift the tab up and push forward. It should come right off, but like I said, getting in there is a tight squeeze. Okay, we got them removed. Side-by-side comparison. Tell the seal blue here. I believe this one's the AC Delco, and you should be warned that you have to reuse the push rod and retainer spring and retainer. And I think this is a Cordone. And the reason why I went Cordone instead of AC Delco is because this was somewhere in the neighborhood of $50, and the AC Delco version was almost $150. And I have actually I have a front drive shaft of Cordone on my 92 Silverado, and it seems pretty high quality, so I thought I'd try their master cylinder as well. This one's probably fine. I'll probably hold on to it just in case, but we'll slap the new one in anyways. And this one's obviously shot, so we'll remove that, put it in here. And slap it in the truck. And that's what it looks like when it's out. It's pretty easy. You just pry on it. Watch out, this will fly. It actually flew all the way across. Damn near hit my dog. Lesson learned, I guess. But it's pretty easy. It just pops right out. I just pried it out with these pliers. And imagine it's going to be just as easy to put back in the new one. And there it is. You just pop it in, and you twist it a little bit so it doesn't come out this little hole. Alright, we got them all installed in here. A lot of A lot of little tight places to get in. Probably should have replaced this hose. This goes down to the power steering pump. The threads are all messed up. So I'm guessing the Hydroboost was replaced at some point in its lifetime. But everything's back together now. I got brakes. They're way better than they've ever been since I bought it, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think I can actually pull a trailer now. Before, it was super sketchy. Super sketchy. I'm gonna go take this for a cruise. So that'll be it for this video. Maybe we'll do a follow-up in the description or something, but I'll have all the links to the parts so you know what Cordone part I bought, what AC Delco part I bought. I just picked up some regular brake fluid. So when you, a couple little pointers here, when you install the Hydroboost, make sure to at least lift up your front end when you're turning your steering wheel and trying to run some fluid through and bleed out all the air and everything. It'll be a little easier on your Hydroboost, your power steering fluid, since you're circulating out air. And it actually just kind of corrects itself really real quick, because this is your return line, so it just all shoots back up in here, back into the pipe, or back into the steering pump. You can disconnect it and run out all the bad fluid at that point if you want, and flush out the bad and install some good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to bleed this. Doesn't take very long. Go through and bleed all your brakes again, because there will be a little air in the system. And plug everything back in. Make sure to put in your brake switch, otherwise you won't be able to get out of park. And yeah, I'll leave the links in the description. Feel free to like, comment if you have any questions, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, because I'll be pumping them out. I got about another month here, and then I'm going to go on a 2-month road trip, and hopefully I won't be working on my truck any, so I'll just be pumping out some good old road tripping videos. The old LB7 Duramax. Alright, signing out.